Hello, good people. I have another grocery haul for you today. I shop for my groceries once a month. I do go back in the middle, so I get most of all of my food for the whole month. At the beginning of the month, I go back in the middle only for some fresh produce and milk. I'm going to show you what I have bought for the month of September for our family of 11, although the baby is breastfed exclusively. But so we got 10 of us that are eating all the time, and we eat most of our meals at home. A couple of our kids are now teenagers, so let me show you what I got. I'm going to start out here with my Sam's Club haul. Started out with getting some bananas at Sam's Club. I always like their bananas. They don't go bad too fast for me, so I feel confident when I get 8 of those, and that won't last us the 2 weeks. I'll pick up more at Aldi too. We got applesauce. The kids eat this for breakfast once a week with toast and cottage cheese sometimes. And then I got, here's my meat, ground turkey, which is what we use in place of ground beef. Each of these 2 packs are about 2.5 pounds, so altogether it's 5 pounds for this. Each of those is a meal, one meal for us, but it's one meal with leftovers. And so it's a large meal for us. We can't get away with just the one anymore. A lot of the kind of meals we're making, so we're just using double. So this represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals, and then this is our ground beef. Altogether in this meat we spent about $123, and so that's 9 dinners for us. And so we are about to buy another whole cow or half cow, I'm not sure which one yet, and that's going to save us significantly, obviously, in our month-to-month budgeting. Plus we'll get to eat a little more beef than we normally do. So last time we did it, it really helped, and it's a lot cheaper and a lot healthier. We get a local cow, and we're going to get one that's grass-fed, probably, maybe corn finished a little. So we're looking forward to that, and it will help alleviate our monthly budget a little bit. By the way, my monthly budget is $1,200 for the month. That includes paper products and toilet paper, all that kind of stuff as well, cleaning products if I have that, and diapers and pull-ups. This is some 000 yogurt. Solo really likes these. And then these Chobani Greek yogurts. The kids get these for snacks once a week. We use this mixed fruit a lot for smoothies or just eating frozen fruit. And then this triple berry blend we use for smoothies as well. This coleslaw mix we're using for a meal. And I think I'm making cabbage roll in a bowl. So that's always good around here. Big hit. And this mozzarella cheese I leave in the freezer. We've been doing lunches making tortilla shell with mozzarella cheese and some pepperoni, rolling it up, cutting it up, and it's like, we call them pizza bites. It's homemade, and then they dip them in pizza sauce a little bit. So that's been an easy lunch for us. And I think there might be a lasagna I'm making this month too that'll use it, but other than that, that should last for maybe a couple months. And then this Mexican cheese I keep in the freezer for any meals that call for cheese as well. I think I have 2 of these probably in the freezer already, so that will just add to it, at least in the freezer. That shredded cheese lasts a long time, doesn't go bad, so I don't have to worry about that. And I also don't have to run out. Pull-ups we got here, got some kids in those. Tortilla chips, this is just for the kids to have around, or if we have company at the last minute, we have a meeting here or something, we can pull chips and salsa out, because I have a big thing of Sam's Club salsa. I like having this LaCroix around. We've done it for the last month or 2, and especially when we have company or visitors, a lot of people like this. It's a great thing to offer a wide variety of people. And then got some Diet Coke there. That'll last me a long time. And then macaroni and cheese. We do this for lunch once a week. It's nice to have it around as a backup as well. We do pretzels for snack once a week. I got 2 of those here. I just didn't put them together. These beef patties we're going to use on the grill for Labor Day. We're having a bunch of people over for that. And then these beef franks are really good. We never bought these all summer, and we usually do get at least a box or 2 in the summer. It's really fun to throw those on the grill. Those all beef ones from Sam's taste really good. We'll be able to use those more than just on the holiday. Obviously, there's 80 of them. Got some avocados here, some baby carrots or whatever those are called, and a couple things of Brussels sprouts. We love Brussels sprouts here. All this honey, we use honey to sweeten a lot of things like the granola we make and that kind of stuff. I already have some maple syrup. I didn't really use that much this last month for making yogurt, so I already had that, didn't have to buy it. We have a big sour cream, and actually we have one that's about this full already in there. We go through a lot of sour cream. I had to buy it in the middle of the month last month because we ran out. And then cottage cheese. Like I said, that goes with a breakfast. I love feta cheese on my salads. String cheese is a great extra snack for the kids. This mozzarella I tried because the pearls, I've heard a lot of people say they're amazing, and I got a lot of tomato and cucumber coming out of my garden, so I thought it'd be fun to try that with some tomatoes and a lot of basil too. Yum, that sounds good. That's making me hungry. I got some cheddar cheese. This we just use for sandwiches for the kids. Ketchup, because I needed it, and we buy it in the huge 3-pack. And then I think one of you told me I should be getting my ketchup at Aldi, and it tastes just like Heinz. And I totally forgot, so I'll have to remember that next time. Got a couple of bags of chicken thighs, several of the meals, 3 maybe, that I'm making this month. They taste better with thighs than chicken breasts. And then 2 things of chicken breasts. We'll pretty much eat all of that in a month for chicken. These hamburger buns are for the holiday. Hot dog buns obviously go with the hot dogs. And I got that for popsicles because they stopped having the good all fruit popsicles that I like to buy. So we're still eating that. And then when it gets colder around here, we'll switch to hot chocolate instead of popsicles for that one snack day. Okay, let me talk paper products. This month, guys, I was down to, like today, I'm down to 2 toilet paper rolls. If you are a large family, you know that this is dangerous territory. So I've been buying like 1 bag of toilet paper for the last several months, and obviously it's not quite enough for us. It made me a little uncomfortable having only 2 rolls left because I can go real fast. So I got 2 things of toilet paper.
We have 1 more.
We have 1 more toilet paper?
Yes.
Oh, well, as long as we have 1 more, we're okay. I got a big box of diapers. We have had some diaper rashes this last month, and so when I do disposable, it helps heal those up. So I'll go back to cloth more this month. So hopefully these 2 boxes last me at least a couple months for the babies I've got in diapers. Then I needed paper towel and paper plates. So I've been buying a thing of Clorox wipes, or I get the off-brand kind at Sam's Club, like a 4-pack almost every month. We've been going through so many of them, and I was really, really tired of that. And so my sister-in-law brought over someone had given her a Norwex cloth, and the window, like the E-cloth, I think it's a disinfecting cloth, and a window cloth too that polishes or whatever your windows. And she was raving over them so much that I decided to try that because I'm sick of going through paper towels a lot. And then when I looked up some videos about it, I could actually get rid of my Clorox wipes too. And so I had some credit on Amazon, so I got the E-cloth, the window cloth, and I got a kitchen washcloth because I've been going through kitchen rags like nuts too. And I love them, guys. I don't sell Norwex, so I'm not like trying to sell you on a product, but I really am trying to cut down on what I'm buying. I tell you, a few months ago, I was out of my makeup wipes. I used to not wash makeup off my face. I was too lazy, and several years ago, I finally started buying the makeup wipes, and that helped me get in the habit because they're super easy. I didn't like that they're disposable, and so I picked up these microfiber cloths. Let me show you what they're like. These are the microfiber cloths I got for my face. There's a blue one too. They're not quite as convenient, only in the fact that I have to just add water, which is nothing, so they're super convenient. And they work really well taking my makeup off my face without a bunch of steps or using soap or making a big mess. So I loved it, and it's really what inspired me to get something that makes me buy less paper towels. So I did have to buy one this time. I'm totally out. But I'm hoping this lasts me a year or even longer. I really am gonna use my Norwex cloths, and I love them so much. I think I'm gonna get 1 for each bathroom. I like to have bathroom cleaning supplies in each bathroom because it makes it a lot quicker and easier to just clean up a mess when you see it. And so I'm gonna get 1 for each one, and then I'm gonna get a couple more kitchen washcloths. We were going through so much Clorox wipes because we have a black table, and we have this this darker counter, that granite counter that shows grease streaks all the time. So I was having the kids wipe it up with Clorox wipes, which is why we were going through it so fast. These Norwex cloths clean up all of that grease. They clean up I've cleaned up bacon grease from the stove. It works so well. My parents were here this last weekend, and my dad saw me cleaning things up, and he immediately got on Amazon and ordered the same thing because it works so well. So I'll put the link for these face washcloths and those Norwex claws in the description box below, just the Amazon link. Like I said, I don't sell Norwex or anything, and I looked specifically for videos before I bought it from people who do not sell them because I really wanted a non-biased opinion of how they work, and I've been impressed. Apparently they really disinfect too. So that's my paper stuff. I know some of you are going to say, well, you use paper plates. Paper plates, they're going to be in my life for a while. We don't use them every day, but they are a great convenience when you have a big family and sometimes you just need a break from the dishes. So we're gonna keep buying those, but we are cutting back on some other things. The week my sister-in-law told me about her Norwex claws happened to be the same month that I'm out of paper towel, I'm out of Windex, I'm out of my stainless steel cleaners, I'm out of Clorox wipes again. So it was just providential, obviously. Did you run through a sprinkler with your clothes on?
No.
How'd you get wet?
But then Daddy had a friend that it's actually water.
Whoa.
And it.
Next up is Walmart. Let me show you what I got there. Well, let's just start with the ice cream, shall we? These are for Solo and I for the week. So I got 3 of the birthday cake, or for the month, I'm sorry. We like to share one. That's what keeps me from eating the whole thing. And then if he's gone working that night, darn it, sometimes I eat the whole thing. Okay, 3 peanut butter cup, 3 birthday cake, 3 red velvet. Those are my favorite. I didn't really keep him in mind. He likes the caramel. I forgot. But he likes all these flavors too, so he won't cry. This is for my pantry. The kids like to bake a lot. They like to bake cookies. I find these so much easier than the big tub of shortening. It's just so much cleaner, but I do pay for it a little more to get these little things where it's already measured out. So this is just stocking up my pantry here. Little coconut milk. Love that stuff. Cook with it. Now, sesame seeds, we use these on top of the Big Mac salad, and we've been doing that once a month. Just a couple of cans of pizza sauce. I already have a lot left. That's just in case I didn't have quite enough. And we got some corn on the cob because tomorrow, Monday rather, is Labor Day, so we'll be cooking that. And corn, we live in Nebraska, in the middle of the United States. Corn is really good right now, so this is the time. These bags of romaine lettuce I just got because they didn't have it at Sam's Club. So I got 4 bags. I hope that's enough. I probably won't be eating a lot of salads because that's not much, honestly. And we'll be eating it for dinner in the next 2 weeks. I'll get more halfway through the month. And then this cauliflower rice, I got a couple bags of those. I have some left in the freezer. I keep running out of peas, so I just got a bunch. In our lunches once a week, I make whole wheat noodles with tuna, peas, mayonnaise, and seasoned salt. And for the kids, they love it, but I needed more of that. These are some eggs I got for the month, and I just got the whole month's worth this time. I never have eggs go bad in a month, so I just decided to quit buying them in the middle of the month and just buy it all at the beginning. So I'll get some more from Aldi too. The only thing I don't like about these 60 packs, it's nice because you can get a bunch at once, but it is kind of annoying because the box takes up a lot of room in my fridge. So I'll leave these in my garage fridge. But I got this, and I thought I got 3 of them. They were only $1.28 at Walmart, and they hold the eggs. And look, you can even put them upright in your fridge or whatever. It holds 12 eggs each, so they might be in the car, my other ones, or maybe they didn't have enough. I gotta check the receipt, but these were a really good deal. $1.28 at Walmart, and I had been looking on Amazon for something good to hold my eggs in this fridge conveniently, and they were a lot more than that, what I was finding. So this is a good deal. Got a bunch of whole wheat noodles for some dinners a little bit, but mostly for those lunches that I make. So like 6 boxes of that. I like keeping some in the jars up there because they're pretty. Got some soy sauce just for my cupboard. This I'm doing with a meal. I'm doing a chicken satay meal out of the Trim Healthy Table cookbook. It's good. I've done it before, and I double it, so I needed 3 bags of broccoli slaw. And that's in place of like what noodles would normally be. I like to put a couple bags of seasoning blend in my freezer all the time. That way if I run out of onions and peppers from the garden, I always have something that's easy that doesn't go bad. And then I also got these bags, these pepper and onion blends for the same thing. And we've been making like a 1-pot fajita thing every month. So I can use these for that too. I have some peppers coming out of my garden, but not quite enough. I like doing fresh peppers better, but they're more expensive by far than these bags, and they also can go bad if you don't use them in time. Okay, another day, another store. I got Destiny right in the middle of the table. She is 4 months old. She's not anywhere close to flipping out of this chair yet, and I'm watching her real close, so don't worry about her, but she loves to be in the center of things. And that chair's making her happy, that bumbo. 6 eggs, that's gonna go with my other eggs, and now I think I have enough for the whole month, so I'm excited about that. We'll see how that goes. And then I got the 6 things of bagels. These 5 packages of cream cheese go with the bagels, and these 4 packages are for baking. I think I'm making a casserole or 2 or something, chicken Alfredo something. And then I got some rice cauliflower that they now have at Aldi, which is cool because I want to try it out, and I think it's maybe a little bit cheaper than the Walmart one, so just bought a couple to try out. And then I got some Laughing Cow cheese. Solo and I like to have this on Ezekiel bread, or like sprouted grain bread rather, with a little all-fruit jam for a low-fat snack or breakfast with protein shake or something like that when we're eating Trim Healthy Mama. It's a nice little change. Doc McStuffins, she loves to make an appearance in my grocery hauls. All right, okay, this is ice cream for the kids. One of you guys told me that Aldi has their own version of Halo Top ice cream, so I tried a couple flavors, and I'll let Solo try those out because I forgot to get him his favorite flavors, but he likes these, so this worked out good. And then got 10 of these whole wheat tortillas. They are not that awesome health-wise because they have a ton of ingredients in them, but it works. The kids have those twice a week for lunches. Got 6 milk here, and flour, 2 white flour, 1 white sugar, some salt, 1 brown sugar, and this oil. So this stuff is to replenish in my pantry, and these chocolate chips. My kids have been loving baking. With 5 bags here, they're probably making chocolate chip cookies 5 times, and they really don't last more than a day here when they make them, because they each have a couple and share some with friends and eat the dough while they're cooking it or baking it. I told them if they're gonna start baking this much, they're gonna have to find a whole wheat flour recipe and one that doesn't use white sugar, because I just don't want them consuming that much, especially at home. I like to keep it healthier at home, so when we're out and about, we don't have any guilt about eating the white sugars and white flours, that kind of thing. But at home, whole wheat everything. So they need to be working on finding a better recipe so they're not eating this much stuff. But I did get a couple flour and this oil because my mother-in-law's around and she's making some Kenyan treats like mandazi and chapati, and she likes this kind of oil and that kind of flour, so stocked up for her. Luka came along with me, so we got a couple cans of pork and beans in there. Crushed tomatoes, tomato sauce, tomato paste, diced tomatoes. We use this tomato paste to make pilau sometimes, which is another Kenyan dish. Since Made is around, we want to have that. Sprouted bread, I love their sprouted bread at Aldi. It's a good deal too. We got some more lettuce here because I didn't get enough in my other haul. And not time for lunch. Time for grocery haul. Okay, go back out and play, people. Go play. Go play. Okay, next I got some chopped kale. I like eating that stuff for breakfast, or sometimes we make it for dinner. This is for snack once a week. This is some dark chocolate for me to get through the whole month. Wow, it's a lot, I know. But it's good for you, right? Antioxidants. Sweet potatoes. White potatoes. 10 things of old-fashioned oatmeal. This is our lunch meat for the month, and I will leave it in the freezer till we need it. I like when I feel like I can afford it, I like to buy this Never Any at Aldi because it doesn't have nitrates in it. So I do think it can go bad faster, but we leave it in the freezer till we're ready to use it anyway, so never goes bad here. I did pick up that kind this time because the last number of months I've been buying the other kind that does have nitrates, and I feel like we're just eating that too much. The kids eat lunch meat about once a week, sometimes twice. So that's what that represents. And then I got some of the Never Any bacon because I forgot to get bacon bits at Sam's Club. We have had 2 sick babies around here and very sleepless nights, as evidenced by my last grocery haul, because I realized I forgot bacon bits, I forgot raisins, and I really thought I ordered them, like maybe it was in a dream. And I bought 2 Cokes. I didn't mean to do that, so I tell you, the decisions you make when you're overtired, but it's okay, because, you know, it works out. All right, basmati rice, brown basmati. We love this stuff. It makes Solo like brown rice, and most of the kids too. because it's basmati and it's not just the plain kind, whatever. Low-fat cottage cheese, we use those to make smoothies for Solo and I, for some protein smoothies. Butter, I tried getting the butter at Aldi to see if it's a little cheaper than Sam's Club. I think it's just about the same price. We usually go through about 8, maybe a little less a month. Looks like a lot of pickles here. We've been eating a lot of pickles lately. I've got some kids that like it, and then we eat it on the Big Mac salad. And I actually ran out last month. I do run out of stuff sometimes, guys. I'm not a perfect planner. Where I borrowed this exact jar from my neighbor, and now this is to pay her back. It's good to have neighbors. 3 jelly, 2 heavy whipping cream. That's for my buttered chicken that I'm hoping to make you guys a video about. Another thing I forgot to get at Sam's Club, trash bag. So I got enough just to get me through the month, and then I'll buy the huge thing at Sam's. Struggling with fruit, guys. It's not a good fruit season around here until the apples really come into season, which would be by next month. These are like $5 a bag, so, and they'll go, you know, here in like 2 days or less. And then some grapes. So I wasn't really happy about the fruit situation. Couldn't find peaches and nectarines, that kind of thing. And they were really expensive at Sam's Club, so we're just gonna get by, but we still have some bananas from a few days ago that I bought and a few pears left. And we'll have to rely on some frozen fruit. Another day, another store. I'm gonna show you Trader Joe's, what I got there, and Amazon. So at Trader Joe's, I just sent Solo in, and I just had him get peanut butter. I love their peanut butter, it's a good deal. They're natural peanut butter, and the kids usually like creamy. So we picked up 6 of those, and then I forgot onions. Guys, I forgot a lot of stuff because I also realized I forgot coconut sugar, and that's kind of a one we're not gonna go without. So he picked up onions there, and then I'll have to go back to Walmart sometime, which we don't live far from Walmart, so it's okay. And I will pick up a big bag of coconut sugar too. So that's gonna be added to this haul. I'm just forgetful, and it's probably because I haven't slept in a long time. And then on Amazon, look at this. I got this pack. 12 minced ginger. We use this a lot. It's so much easier than cutting up and mincing your own ginger. We go through almost one of these a month, and they don't expire till January of 2020. So I have plenty of time to get through all 12 jars. I usually got it at Walmart, the same exact thing, but they didn't have it this time, so I decided to check Amazon, and I got a pretty good deal. I paid $23 for all of these, but we cook a lot with this stuff, so it really saves a lot of time. And then I got this pack of toothpaste off of Amazon. The kids' dentist, when we went the other day, they gave every kid a new toothbrush and toothpaste in these little packets. And I'm going to keep using them. I wrote everybody's name on them. The big kids have them in their own bathrooms. They take care of their own teeth, but the younger ones have them in the kitchen where I do their teeth. And I just thought, let me get some more little toothpaste to put in here. They really like this kind that the dentist gave them. And so then they can all have their own. And I like how the packet keeps the germs separate when kids are storing toothbrushes near each other. And right now, since we're sick, we really want to keep those germs separate. As you can see, I've come to near the end of my $1,200 budget, but last month I came way under budget. So, oh, I got a fly in here. So we have a bread store in our city that is on the total opposite end of town, but I had leftover money in my budget last month, so I drove up there and I got like 30 loaves of bread. They are a little cheaper there than Aldi, and I had room in my freezer, so I stuffed my freezer full of bread, so I didn't have to buy bread for the month. And we also, you probably noticed in our haul that we had less vegetables than normal. Our garden's producing zucchini, cucumber, tomato, basil, kale or collard greens, and cantaloupe. Although the cantaloupe tastes like cucumbers because I think we planted them too close together. But we're eating out of that a lot, so that helps a ton. Although this week we have had rain for like 10 days straight. And so I have a lot of tomatoes, but none of them are turning red. So hopefully when the sun comes out, those will redden up for me. And yeah, so you see less of that. And I think that's it. That's all I was going to tell you. So I've hit near the end of my budget, but I know in the middle of the month, I'm just going to be buying milk and probably fruit mostly and salad. So that's going to be just about $100. So I might be a little over budget, but not far at all. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today. I hope this was somewhat entertaining, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.